G'day, I'm Dave Graham. There's been a lot of talk recently about surrogacy and its effect on families in especially Queensland. So I thought, who better to ask than the mother and fathers of little baby Huxley and Elijah. I caught up with them in Brisbane today, and this is their stories. So Michael, this little Chumbawamba here is Huxley, and you're his dad?
Yeah, I'm one of his dads. So it's been a wonderful sort of 10 months. And we just had a spew, didn't we?
And how is that to be part of a family with two dads?
It's all we know. It's been an interesting process.
Yeah.
It's one I wouldn't swap for the world. We got exactly what we wanted, which is two healthy, beautiful, bouncing babies. So
yeah,
it's been wonderful.
And you hear in society so much the argument against this exact situation, which to me looks completely normal, is that there isn't a mother and a father. There isn't that female influence on the child. Do you feel that your relationship gives your two children what it is that they need to grow up?
Kids will grow up and they will find what fills the gap for them. We've got both sets of grandmothers, we've got aunties, they've both got two godmothers each. I don't think they want for anything. They've got a stable, loving family, which in the end is all anyone can hope for. So you hear people say what a family is and what a family should constitute, and a family is love, and it's whoever's around. It does take a village to raise a family.
And that's really, in your case, there's a lot of people getting involved.
We have to knock people back for visits. They are loved little boys, and it's just been fantastic. The love and the friendship and support that we have from friends, family, relatives, it's been wonderful.
And so what would you say to those people that say that what you are right here, you and your partner and your two children, is wrong? It's against God's law, it's against society.
Yeah.
What do you say to them? What can you say to them?
Sit down and meet with us, talk with us. You'll quickly find out we're the same as anyone else. The rigours of raising children isn't easy. No one enters into this lightly. You get spewed on. You have sleepless nights, but it's the love you get back from them.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And if only those people could shake the fear and sit down with us and meet with us, they would see that we're just like anyone else.
So there was a member of Parliament, the member for Condamine here in Queensland, who insinuated that perhaps gay parents would just want a child as a pet, as a status symbol. Tell me, is this a status symbol? Is this like having a pet?
No, we've got a cat and we've got a dog. These guys are so. It's offensive that you could draw that line. These guys are wanted. We planned for these guys for 3 years before we met our wonderful surrogate. It's not a snap decision. It's not something into which you enter lightly. With the amount of planning and the finances and everything that you had to have in place.
It's straight in the mouth.
Straight in the mouth.
That's probably not a good thing to eat, buddy. He's very cute.
We'll quickly find out he's teething.
Yeah, he is teething.
He is. No, these guys aren't pets. These are our family, and all the member for Condamine needs to do is see us and read about us, and the more that we go out there and put ourselves out there, the more that they can't deny that we are around. We are your neighbours, your friends. We are members of society, and we deserve equal treatment under the law just like anyone else.
What is that like when you see parliamentarians standing up saying things that are offensive like that, but actually have the ability to change laws, which change the legal relationship that you have? Obviously, nothing's going to change the bond that you clearly have within your own family, within your own community. What is it like to know that other people can tell you how it is that you can be treated with your children?
It's beyond frustrating. It's hurtful. We're not dangerous. We're not. They want to make us lawbreakers. everyone deserves the right to have a family, to feel like this, to if they want. I can't imagine having this right taken away from us, and in fact criminalised. That in itself is criminal. And to have 89 people who are supposed to represent you and your community have such divergent views from you is disheartening and deflating.
Mm-hmm. And so, obviously, back to your family, how have they reacted? I mean, wider than this gorgeous little thing here, your parents and your partner's parents, how have they all taken to these new additions to the mob?
How can you not love them? We didn't tell our families for the 3 years leading up to it that we were doing this. We wanted it just to get to the 12-week mark and then tell everyone, and we did. Wow. And it was only another sort of 15 weeks after that these boys came along, so everyone got used to it really quickly.
And was there any negativity? Was there anyone saying, well, maybe, hey, there's not a female influence in the relationship, this child will miss out?
No, it wasn't. It was. Are you ready for it? That was people's concern. It wasn't that there was not going to be a female about it. It was, do you know what this entails? It's not easy, and we understood that. We knew for what we were signing up, and
so I mean, straight relationship, all it takes is, a few minutes.
Yeah.
With that amount of planning, do you think that it really does change the dynamic about your relationship with your two children?
These guys are going to grow up and they're going to quickly work out that the two of us can't produce children. They're going to know what's going on, and we're going to be very upfront with them and tell them how they came about, how much they were planned for and loved, and how much we were willing to change our lives for them. They're going to know Rachel, they're going to know her family and the situation, and I think that's a wonderful thing. They've got built-in siblings to run around with, and wonderful surrogate.
So Rachel is your surrogate. How much do you want her to have to be a part of their lives, of these two young fellas?
She's already been so influential, is just not a big enough word. Without her they wouldn't be here, and when we met with her we clearly established that she would have an ongoing role in our lives and in their lives, and we're so grateful that she's still wanting to do that, and that she's willing to support us. It's just been amazing, and we wouldn't change anything.
Tell me, what would you say to other people out there that have that innate sense that they want to have children, they desperately feel that parenting need and that call to have a child like this, but they are gay people? What would you say to them?
I think that this is the time, this next few weeks and months, that they need to go and speak with their local members of parliament, get involved, join advocacy groups, make your voice heard. We are a minority, but we are a very loud minority when we want to be. Show the politicians that you're real people, you're a real couple, you do exist, you do vote, and this issue is important to you. Get involved.
And you think that's one of the biggest problems, is that those people that don't understand just don't understand because they don't know people like you?
That's it. We're not scary, we're not a recruitment group, we're like everyone else. We've got the same wants, desires and needs.
Yeah.
And the sooner people realise that we're not something to be feared, we're going to have equality. We will get there.
And you enjoying being a dad?
Oh, absolutely. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is.
When they cry, when they burp all over you, when they poo their pants,
yep.
It's all wonderful.
Yep. Roll your sleeves up, get involved, get it done. It's just amazing. We're so lucky that we've got such great kids.
Well, I'm lucky to have been able to have a chat to you and just have a sneak peek into your life. I think it's wonderful. I take my hat off to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.